Hi, welcome back. So this is another video in the ZX Spectrum repair series, but this one it's not really repair. It's going to be upgrading to 32, upgrading by 32K to full 48K. So you see there in the on-static bag, got this upgrade kit. I can't actually remember where I got this. I don't think it was eBay. I think it was something like ZX Renew. I'll have to check. And I'll put a link in the description if I can dig that out. But yeah, unbelievable! You can still get this upgrade kit, and it comes with some really good instructions, which I'll be following. There. I mean, it even includes it down to sort of how to unscrew the back and then get at where you put the chips. So because all the chips in this for the upgrade are all socketed, it's pretty straightforward. All we're doing really is just pushing those chips in, and there's a jumper wire that you have to complete. I think it's in, you probably won't be able to see this, but there's like a jumper wire you have to do. So yeah, what I'll just so take this apart off camera and then come back. So yeah, we've got the 8 sockets for the memory chips, and then there's like 4 logic chips, and just hiding next to ULA there's a jumper that you've got to complete. So what I'm going to do is just put the memory chips in first, as per the instructions. Might have to get a magnifying glass because I can't actually read. Oh, I can use the camera as a magnifying glass. So these are the, if it's going to zoom, that is 4164 chips. Yeah, they're all 4160. So it's quite handily the way that they've put it on this anti-static foam. Very helpful actually. All the memory chips are on this side and the logic chips are on the other side. So I think they're all the same, and it might have been a good idea actually to just sort of straighten the, quite fiddly these because they're so small. We straighten the pins out a bit so the notch goes to the top on all of these. Don't want to bend anything. It's quite tight in the slots, which in some ways is a good thing, but not when it means potentially damaging the chips. So anyway, I'll just pause the video while I do the rest of these. So as you can see, I've got the 8 memory chips in, but that was nerve-wracking because some of these sockets were quite tight and weren't really going in that easy, and a couple of pins bent, and then I had to bend them back. So yeah, not the most fun job I've ever done. So now I'm going to work out which of these logic chips got to go in which slots, and then I just put them in and come back. Okay, so I just put the light on the camera. So there you go, there's these 4 logic chips basically. So 74 LS157 in these 2 slots, and then 74 LS00 and 74 LS32 there. So bearing that in mind, we'll try and work out which ones of these are which, if the camera will focus and there's not too much light. So 74 LS32 is that one. I guess we'll just do that We'll start with that one then, so we worked out which one it is. Yeah, LS32. Again, all the notches go to the top. Because they're actually quite small chips, these, only 16 pins each. You'd think it'd be easier, but it's actually, I find it more difficult because it's so small. And like I say, the risk of bending pins is quite high. Just trying to straighten them out a little bit. Can make them more vertical. These sockets are not going to play ball, are they? Without a bit more. There you go. It's just, you can get like pin straighteners on eBay. I should have invested in a set of them. One of my troubles is as I'm actually doing this and sort of spinning the chip around a few times, you end up forgetting that the notch has still got to go at the top. Is that going to focus yet? So there you go. That's fine. Let's see which one is the right. So which is a 74. That's way up in there. So I think they're two 74 LS157s. Yeah, it's this one must be the 00. Yeah. Right, so I'll trust our luck again. They need bending in again. I'm not sure why they, you don't, when you buy them, they don't come sort of straightened. It's a bit weird. I think that like the stock sockets are standard. You'd think so anyway, but I don't know. That one's in, and these two are identical. Again, I'll just pre-straighten these. Seems to help a bit. Seems to go in. Oh, no, bend that one out. Oh God, here we go. It's just so fiddly, these. I just wish there was zero insertion for sockets, and you wouldn't need to worry about it. The trouble is, sometimes you can sort of get to the end of all this, and then you notice that one of the pins is on the outside of the socket, and that's just not good. I've got an anti-static wrist strap on, by the way. I mean, you're not still even then meant to touch the pins, but what you're meant to do with chips this small. Gotta do something. Gotta get them in there. Alright, so let's just see what that looks like. They'll look okay. Again, this is something I watch the video back, then see whether they were actually alright or not when it comes to diagnostics. So the next thing is this little jumper down there. The kit actually comes with two little bits of wire to do that. I'm not sure why you need two bits, and also I'm not sure which one of the two, because it does say it can be either, I think, in the instructions. So I think I'm just going to do the middle. It's like the middle to the bottom or the middle to the top. So I think we'll try middle to bottom. And what we're going to have to probably do is just, what we're definitely going to have to do, and the anti-static wrist strap's popped out. Great. That back on. So anyway, I guess what I'll do is I'll just try soldering this up off camera. So yeah, here we go. Let's see the open heart surgery routine. Helps if you know which one it is. So it's these three here. I'll probably do is put a little bit of. So I'm going to do middle to bottom, I think. So I'll just put a bit of new solder on. Try and make it a bit easier to. So I've got these sort of Polyman solder suckers. Actually does seem to work quite well. As I say, especially when you put some new solder on. I just caught the edge of that one. Just go over that a bit. So I've got the soldering iron at just over 330 degrees. Don't know what anyone else's. That's degrees Celsius. I don't know what anyone else's preference with that is for desoldering or soldering. Let me know in the comments. Oh, blimey, there you go. So, just noticed there across the speaker, from there to there. Luckily, it's not showing anything out, but because of the magnetic, obviously the magnet in the speaker, one of the legs from one of the caps that I snipped off yesterday was stuck in there. Thank God that didn't show anything out. Just shows you, check and double check the back of the wire. Check for sort of loose bits of wire, but not like something stuck to the speaker. Hopefully, you know what I'm done. Right, it worked yesterday like that, so let's come at it from that side, I think. So yeah, I'm just using the same temperature for resoldering it. There we go. Yeah, that's alright. Let's just take a look at that if we can. Where is it? Oh, there. Probably a bit more solder on that bottom one. Not quite. So yeah, next step, now trim that off, get all the chips in, let's see what happens when we plug it in. Alright, so would you believe that? So just sort of push the chips in a little bit more, and now it's passing the RAM test. That's unbelievable. So 48k RAM passed. So I literally did nothing more than just fully press the chips all in. So I think it's probably just the quality of these sockets isn't quite there. Yeah, wow. So there you go. Before you get a soldering iron out again, just check that you've fully seated all these. Might try just doing a soak test off camera, but yeah, that's it. All tests passed. Great. Now we've got a 48k ZX Spectrum to play with, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that was a little bit nerve-wracking, but as I say, the number of times I've seen one of other YouTubers' videos where they repair one of these or the upgrade one, just sort of pushing on the chips, it can make all the difference. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.